Hey, it's Firestrike 3016 here, coming at you with episode 4 of my hard mode save. I've done quite a bit of work since my last stream, so as you can tell, I've got the wash plant full and the truck full, ready to do a complete washing. Already some material in the mats, so some broken parts. Let's head out over here in the claim and see what has changed. 1 second here. Alright. So, as you can tell, I've had the bulldozer in here. I rented the bulldozer for, I think it took me about half a day. Got all this right here flat, so it's easier to mine. I left one hole right here. I just didn't have enough material to fill it in. I didn't want to dig down any deeper. And then, as you can tell, I've got a square highlighted down there. So I went and got the drill as well. That's all the mineable material I have left. Currently I'm finishing up 384 right here. I'm going to be coming back through 409 and 434. And then I'll probably hit 385 and 386. Finish off 361 if there's anything a little bit slower. Let's go look at that. Yeah, I'll finish off in this little bit of a square right here. And then start taking it back 2 squares at a time. Sorry about that. So that's my mining plan for right now. And sorry about the audio, folks. I have been fighting off a chest cold here for the last little bit over a week. That's between that and work. That's why I've not done any more videos here lately. Right now, both the kids are in the bed for nap time, so I've got a little bit under 2 hours till the oldest kid gets off the school bus. That'll be the hard end time for the stream, a little bit before then. And then if the baby wakes up, will be just a random end time whenever she decides to get up. So that's wash plant running. Still in fall, so I'm still using my little generator for brain fart for the pumps down the sluice, the jigs down there. Jeez. Alright. And that is one thing I've been breaking here, has been these buttons. As you can tell, I broke the button for the D rocker. I don't know if I've got any more laying around yet or not. Extra drill that I bought and didn't need. Let's go check out the storage shed down here. So I still have not unlocked the ability to buy the equipment yet from the store. Or the parts. I probably won't until I get over to Rivertown. Because right now that's my focus right now. Get to Rivertown. And another drill bit up there. Alright, so I don't have a button. So before I can run the next time, well, when I can run next time, I'll just swap the cord down to the cleanup spot and use it instead. I'll do that. Save me a random trip to town. Ooh. Well, that's good. The mechanic is working on the button already. So maybe by the time I dig it out, he'll have that one fixed. We can only hope, right? And can't remember if the last time I streamed was when I paid off the loan or not. But folks, yes, my loan is gone. I do not have a loan anymore. So the only thing I'm paying is my 10 hired workers, which consists of these. I'll scroll through them real slowly for you. Yes, I do have a second mechanic. So I think since the last stream I've added the second mechanic and the conveyor hopper worker. A little bit more gold recovery percentage. So yeah, getting that loan payment out of the way was $28,000 less I've got to worry about every day. I think right now I'm about, between my rental of the 400 in the dump truck, my workers, I think I'm hovering right around $20,000 a day as my overhead. So, not better than $42,000 that I had. I think I've put 2 buckets in the conveyor buckets here. Just waiting for the permafrost day so I can buy 2 more. Yeah, see, there they are. Both of them right there. Those are the reinforced ones. I don't know about you all, but it has been a wet, rainy, nasty day here. Turn that thing off, save a little bit of fuel. A little wear and tear on the belt. Let's see where it's sitting at actually. 40%. Not bad. Not bad at all. To watch those mats. I think they're all clean in there. They should be at least. Alright, let's get all this stuff turned off. Plug the water. Let's get back on the claim. Let's get back to digging. Gotta switch my outline back. Now it's right there. Yep, that's where it was. Finish getting this square out of here. Not looking to have stellar cleanups right now. I'm just looking for consistency. So that way I can start working towards Rivertown. I've got roughly 4.5 days left till wintertime. My typical luck is I get maybe 1 day of mining when winter hits, because I do not have the bulldozer, but I won't rent it just to keep mining. Probably should, but I might do it for maybe 1 extra day, maybe 2. I don't know, it just depends. Depends on how I'm feeling at that point. So honestly, I'm just ready to get to the permafrost day. That hole's going to give me problems. Hope not. But yeah, I'm just ready to get the permafrost day. Get a couple of those parts bought. And see if I can manage a couple higher cost rentals. Don't know if I'll be able to. I would love to be able to rent gravel pumps for the next season, but I just don't know if I'm going to have the gold support. Maybe the planers, I don't know. I just don't know if the increase from the duplex to planners would be worth the justification to renting it or not. But if you're going to do it, permafrost day is the day to rent it now, since it locks in. The optimum thing would be to rent Glacier Creek or the Reinforced Trommel, but I know that I just can't afford those right now. I know that. Glacier is way too expensive. Now, I thought it was bad in leaderboard, but it's insane on here in hard mode. And yes, if you notice, I do not have my skin on my 400 right now, because this is a different 400 than I was running before. I returned it, I think the day and a half to 2 days that I had the bulldozer and the drill on the claim. I did end up returning the dump truck and the excavator, that way I wasn't paying for them. And it got it reset down to a lower price as well, now that we're getting closer to winter. Should have been the excavator a lot sooner whenever I brought in the front end loader, but I didn't. I wasn't planning on running the front end loader as long as I did, honestly. Yeah, I'll just switch that cord around from right here to right there if you don't have it repaired by the time I'm ready to run. Alright, let's go ahead and get another truckload in here. Oh, a little bit closer. There we go. I wonder where they're the outline, because there's supposed to be another square in behind the square I'm currently mining, but where the outline actually is for that one. Let's check it out, because it doesn't look like there's too much land left up there. Yeah, well, decent little corner right there, but by the way I bulldozed it down to flatten it all out, kind of ate it up a little bit. That's why, yeah, I wasn't trying to make a so-called cut-through overburden. I was just trying to get it smoothed out so that way I didn't have to fight any hills and craters up there. Because if you've mined this back part of the claim before, you know how unsteady and stable it is. It's usually a pretty good spot of gold for the claim, but it's just so darn uneven back in there. I'm going to try to get close to the edge here. put that there. Clean it up a little bit down there. So I don't have the front end loader. It worked out a lot better than I was anticipating. Okay, time to move back before I dig myself off in this little perch. Now, next time I'll be able to come up pretty far to finish this square and get what little bit's left out of the square back here out. That should do it for the next dump truck load. Oop, wrong direction. Yeah, and right there to the right, actually did end up making a shelf, not on purpose. But, by the way, I dozed that. I was working from two different points. The one point was a little bit lower, as you could tell, so it's why I did end up making a shelf. So, yeah, it was not on purpose. It just happened. But it shouldn't interfere with anything. Okay, I lost my lights. I will go get... I've got a couple generator coolers left, so when I turn and plan on the next time, I'll go get the spares, put another one in. Dang it, wrong direction again. They don't do me a lot of good back here in the back part of the claim. It's not where I have them set up for right now, but they help with the coming in and coming out of the cut and around the wash plant. Tough digging right here on this uneven bedrock. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and flip to the next square here. Alright, yes, let's get a different angle. Reposition the dump truck as well. Hey, I got the keys right that time. That should work. There we go. Now we're cooking with butter. A bit more dirt back in this little corner than what I thought that was going to be. Hey, Wayne. How's it going today? Right, so I need to change these around out here so I can get everything working. Plain Ritchieville. I downloaded it the other day. I think it would be good for a server, personally. I've been playing on Yogi Land the last couple days when I have had a chance to play. Getting ready for a actually getting ready for a cleanup right here because I already got one set done down there. So you popped in about the right time there, Wayne. There you go. Yeah, I'm excited with all the global company scripts that are coming out. It's helped the game out a lot, I think, already. I know some of the modders probably aren't too excited with it, but alright, let's go get a cleanup in. Forgot I already had one set down there. Nope, don't need to take those off. Alright, Wayne, give me a guess. This is 2 cleanup sets right here. That back up here out of the way. Clean that up a little bit. Alright. Alright, got what's already in here is the 2 sets from the nugget traps that I've been running it. Every time I get a clean bucket or a full bucket, I just bring it on down here and put it on in. $122 ounces of magnetite. That's pretty good. I dropped down to about the 80 ounce mark. Well, go get the warehouse in, Wayne. Duh. I will give Old Man 102 a lot of credit. He did an excellent job on that map on Ritchieville. And for it to be for his family. That just tips it all over the edge right there. Me personally, for my play style, it don't fit me on single player, but I could see on multiplayer it would be very well. But he did an excellent job with that map. Almost 17 ounces out of that. I'll take it. So I went over a little bit there when at the beginning of the video. My daily overhead's right around, I think, $20,000 to $21,000 a day. So hopefully, oh shoot, I would love to see it covered right here, just between the nugget trap and the hog pans. That would be awesome. Start getting these mats cleaned up. It's pretty close. I don't see the difference between these two runs right here. See which one had the better dirt. Put those up there. Alright, so that first set had 37.3 ounces of magnetite. This is from that was the second set. The first set I ran $29.4. Okay. So that last bit of dirt I ran through the plant was better. That thing loaded up. Yeah, that global company is just going to take the factories to a whole another level. Shoot, gotta finish getting the clean ones out of there. Well, I guess I'll not have the chance to go get another button for the generator, since I'll need to go to town and smelt this down. Oops, wrong thing. Next set of the mats, need to go to the other side, back in the holders. Yeah, I'm bouncing all over the place over here. I need to move my cleanup equipment back a little bit. I just haven't taken the time to do it. I was so pressed for time and yardage ran that I just kind of pushed it to the wayside and haven't dealt with it yet. Might be one of my winter tasks when mining stops, as I'm tearing everything down for the winter. Yeah, come on. Alright. Oh, and I did find an extra mat when I relaced the sluice boxes for that first run. I had a mat in there. It was already in the, like in, shoot, I forget what percentage it was, but it was already like at least, I think, 60% or so. So, I don't remember missing one in a rotation, but I must have. Make sure everything else is reset and ready to go. How's the audio and everything coming through when you're in there, Wayne? See, the video quality's not the greatest from what I'm watching back on my side, but it's been a wet, rainy, nasty day here, so let's get the good dirt coming out of here now. We gotta break 60. Yep, we're gonna hit 65, maybe? Come on, 65. There we go. 70? 69.4. 30 ounces just out of the sluice mats. Pretty good. And I had about a little bit over 6/10 of an ounce to start to clean up. So, almost about 68.8 ounces. Not bad at all, and there's still dirt left in the plant to run. Alright, let's go ahead and get that going. Might as well finish it up before I make it run to town. Ooh, that's not good. There we go. Wasn't on for very long. Oh, I get those. That bucket will fill and swap out here very shortly. Let's see. Nope, fixed enough for me to pick it up on the gun yet. Oh yeah. That's what else I meant that I was supposed to be doing. Placing this thing. I'm starting to get low on them down here though. I went through quite a few of them. And setting those lights up like that. There's a swap on the nugget traps. Yeah, one time I had about 6 of them laying right here. I'm down to my final one. Is it at 96%? Alright. Hopefully that'll hold us up through the next couple days. That'll probably be my list of reinforced equipment I'm gonna buy come from Permafrost. Alright, we have lights again. Totally forgot all about that. Let's go over and check on the water tower. Yeah, got a little input going right now. That way it's not getting completely sucked down. It's running off of the small generator right here. It's running the jigs. No need for the big massive water pump to keep everything going right now. That should be plenty of water in there, I would hope, to get me through what part of the claim I've got left to mine. See, like I said earlier, whenever that bucket gets full, I just take it down there and put it on in the magnetite separator and let it sit and chill till I get to where I want to be for the cleanup. If I was pushed for gold right now, I'd go ahead and clean it up as well, but I'll just save it for the next go around. Alright, so out of that cleanup, I got roughly 68.8 ounces of gold. So that's going to net me, after the claim owners cut, 48.2 ounces. So we'll go to the blacksmith and try to sell or smelt down 48 ounces. Go ahead and flip these back around, because I'll bring a button back as long as I don't forget it. Turn the water off. And turn these lights off as well. Alright, let's get to town. Eventually, when I make it to Rivertown, on my shopping list items is going to be the fast travel pads. Because I'm not looking forward to making that trip from Rivertown every day just to smelt gold and get parts, which will eventually unlock the bind pad. There's a wall there. Big power generator on sale. Huh. Let's just see how much it's on sale for. Don't need another one. Not yet, at least. Just curious. Not in the time game right now, so just get what mine I can get mine. 24% off. Not a bad price with it right now. Yeah, let's see. The difference between D-Rocker and the Glacier Creek. D-Rocker's a little bit under $540,000. Still a steep penny considering Shaker's 106 right now. D-Rocker, almost 1.353 million. That is insane. Just under $1.4 million. Whew. Gravel pump over 700,000. See, daily cost on that for rental is almost 29,000. I just did that $28,000 a day with a loan. I really don't know if I can justify renting that for the hope that the extra gold is going to give me is going to equal out to be more than $29,000 as of right now. I might end up doing a test run of it off of stream and see what I get. Where's those generator buttons at? There. I'm going to get two of them. I've been going through them kind of rapidly here. I think that's all I needed from here. Should be at least. Oh, look at these. That's a steep price for those. Jeez. I think I'll wait till end of the year. No, like I was saying, I might do a test run of gravel pump just one gravel pump in the system and see if it's doable. Do a full day test. I don't know. And in the time frame of getting everything set up at Rivertown, get all the equipment moved, everything put back into position, the claim drilled, probably bulldozed over there as well, stripping. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, so 48 ounces. It's about the 48.2 mark, if my math was correct. And this is where I wish we could input what we wanted right there. Because it would save us so much time. Alright, it's close enough for me. Alright, Wayne, glad you're back, bub. Sound and everything coming out okay in your end? Gold. 46.7 ounces. Just throw it in the back of the truck. So my plan for this week, folks, is okay, Wayne. Yeah, when the puppy wants out, puppy wants out. They usually won't leave you alone till you take them out. Oh, nice price for gold today. Over the $1,300 mark. Awesome. 61 grand right there. Here we go. Make a dent on the $300,000 I need just to lease Rivertown. So my goal for this week and next week, stream wise, is to figure out restream and push it over YouTube and Twitch, folks. Oh, that's what I get for trying to look at chat and drive. So yeah, that's where I'm kind of heading. I'm watching a couple videos here and there when I'm been at work on downtime. So my current work schedule is Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays, 12-hour shifts at the hospital. So I've got the weekdays to spend with stuff while the fiance's at school and while the kids are at school and napping and everything. So I'll be testing it and working it out, see if I can get it going. Because my videos have been popping up in the decently high on the search results, just not getting any views on YouTube right now. I'm not complaining that they're popping up. Yeah, it doesn't look too difficult there, Wayne. I just haven't actually taken the steps to do it yet. Oh, he got the button fixed for me. Yay! Alright. Just set up my tips page while I go on Stream Elements, that's what I'm using. So the link for the tips page is in the description of the video if anybody's interested. Not required. So alright, let's get back to digging. I'm getting close to the end back here, Wayne, on this dirt. Never thought I'd see the day that I have one of these claims dug out all the way. Come on, Bertha, get up there. There we go. I also thought I'd have a hard time back here dozing this backside off with it being a tighter space around the edges, what I was working with, and around the bedrock, but it only took me about 12 hours in game. I think I rented the bulldozer a little bit after midnight and returned it around like 1 o'clock that evening, so not too terrible. Well worth the like $4,000 or $5,000, whatever it was, to rent it for the day. Again, if I would have been thinking, I would have cabbaged the parts off of it. I'd have taken the cogs out and the plates and everything and saved them for future use, but I was not. Hindsight is always 20/20. Alright, I'll finish this dump truck up right here, and that's all I'm going to take from back here. Get the rest of that on as I'm working back here deeper later on. she's full. I want to go ahead and move the excavator. I can, oops, wrong button. That way I can go ahead and, no, I'm not moving it with the conveyors and everything running here in a few minutes. We'll dump over here on this side. Alright. Oh, I forgot I had a new worker pop up a while ago. Totally forgot all about that. Maybe it's another sluice box worker. I can finally get them both running at the same time. Let's see, which ones would I need anyway? TDJ, okay. Got a bunch of workers sitting here and waiting. And a hog pan. Boo. So we got 2 hog pan container workers. They're both pretty good ones, really. Well, hold on a second. Holy crap. Yeah, need a TDJ. Push him over to TDJ, that'd be $26,000. Jeez. That's insane. Not worth it for me right now. Got better things to spend that $26,000 on. Like another claim. That's why I've not been upgrading in my workers right now. Just can't afford it for the long run. A lot of those workers are in there from the old worker progression. So, like I said, I've had this saved for a long time now. Man, I was really hoping this rain was going to slack up before I got to go get kid off the bus here in a little while, but I guess it's going to be an umbrella type of day outside. So I've got just about 40 minutes left, folks, and then I'll have to end the stream here. Because for some reason 5-year-olds can't get themselves off the bus by themselves, so gotta go down by the road and wait for her. Not a problem. Okay, better watch how much I'm taking off that edge. Forgot my track was already hanging over a little bit. It's not what I want to happen. Just to flip it off the edge right there. Do not like giving the excavator flying lessons. Because for one, he's slow. When you try to drive him back around and get him repositioned. That burns a lot of fuel too. And at $15 a gallon on hard mode, it's kind of costly after a while. Dang it, wrong button. I was second guessing myself. I'm interested in seeing how my gold total stacks up at the end of this season compared to the last two. I should be well over 1,000 this go around, I'm hoping. But it's different gold totals right now than what it was last year's on the last season as well, due to updates and nerfs and everything. So I was really pushing hard last year trying to make it to that 1,000 ounce mark. I think I hit like the 960 range, I think that's what it was. I looked like, ooh. I'll do it next time we go in the tent. Take some of this top dirt out. Get down to the bottom. There we go. And that was another reason why I wanted to do the bulldozer up on top as well. Now I got to start getting to the bottom a little bit more efficiently. What if I... Oh, nope. I'm gonna have to move up a little bit more to be able to reach that. I was afraid of that. That's gonna be tough to get right there, out there. Don't really know how much more teetering my excavator is gonna do before it decides it wants to fall. I think I've reached my max of what I'm going to be able to get with it. Oop. Maybe. Oh, almost got it all. Push it another click or two on the tracks. Ooh. Yeah, let's back up a bit. Alright. I'm just not gonna get it all. gold map here. So we're 385 start at. Okay. Not bad. Just take those back right there. Probably leave that back row for the end. That way I can just work my way around and go. It's my tentative idea. Don't know how well it's going to work. Alright. Let's go ahead and get... I forgot to turn my lights back on. Let's get everything running again here. And just wash some rocks off. Trommel, D-rocker, conveyor. Okay, I can get these mats changed out right here. Oh no. Nope, nope, nope. Those are still clean. Don't know what I'm doing. Getting ahead of myself. That was the nugget traps that changed out a while ago. See if some of these old parts, how good they're looking now. 73, awesome. That was down like 1% last time I checked it. 11, he needs some work. A bucket graveyard, 5. 32, 13, alright, not bad, not bad. I'm going to put those back in there for a little bit there. Kind of help speed up the process. 7, 21, 73, come on, 21, 6 and 21. So mechanics have done some work around the claim for me. Getting some of my old broken down pieces of shit fixed up, so I need to put some fuel in the dump truck here soon. Still going with the whole premise of not filling it up, because I don't want to be caught filling it up and then returning it, because that actually happened on the 400 the other day when I did return it. Filled it up, I was getting ready to reposition it, and that's when I decided I was going to go ahead and get the bulldozer in, and lost about half a tank of fuel out of it. Which bucket was it? 5. I want to take the medium one. 13. Alright. There we go. Get that one back online. Speed the process up a little bit more. Getting ready for a mat change right there. See, straight down 95s. We should Code Horizon, if you would somehow get wind, please change it back to 100%. Don't know whose idea it was to switch it to 95 from 100 in the first place, but that's ridiculous. It's about the only thing I've not liked from that last update. In the day, alright. So 10,209 out in worker salary. Just under 1,200 cubic yards. 68.8 ounces. Paid out 20 ounces, almost 21 ounces in rent. And $8,700 on machinery rental. So I need, as long as I get 19, my overhead's actually 19,000, not 20 or 21,000, so it's better. Another grand better. Alright, are we gonna hit the magic 100 number down there before it runs out? Yes, we are. Woo. Alright, folks, I will get these. Actually, I believe I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right here, folks. Like I said, I got to get the kid off the bus here soon. Actually, I need to take a bathroom break myself, so that's going to be it for right now. I appreciate you coming in and watching the stream.